Hi, Ryan Hanley here, the founder of Rogue Risk, where we do insurance differently, specifically by giving you information and knowledge so that you can make the right decision for your insurance needs. Today we're going to answer the question, what is covered by homeowners insurance and what is not? Now, I brought a trusty piece of paper with me today because I want to make sure I get all of the items, and so I will talk a little quicker than normal. So first, let's walk through very quickly what is covered under a special form homeowners policy, otherwise known as an HO3 in insurance parlance. You don't have to know that, but know this is a standard insurance policy under a special form. And if you can remember special form when you talk to your insurance professional, do I have a special form policy? You will have these coverages in the vast majority of cases because homeowners insurance is fairly standardized. So what is covered? Fire and lightning, windstorm and hail, explosions, riot or civil commotion, aircraft, vehicles, smoke, vandalism, theft, falling objects, the weight of ice and snow or sleet, accidental discharge or overflow of water or steam. This is commonly known as a pipe burst, sudden or accidentally tearing apart, cracking, burning or bulging, freezing of plumbing, sudden or accidental damage from an artificially generated electric charge, and a volcanic eruption. Now, what's important to know is the damage from these things is what is covered under the homeowners policy. These are just the standard coverages on a special form policy. There are all kinds of additional coverages that you can add through endorsement. Three big ones are personal injury, so you say something about someone else, libel, slander, that kind of thing. Water backup and sewer backup coverage, which is water that comes from below. And the other one is service line coverage. So your water lines, your electric lines that come from the road to your house, normally excluded, that endorsement will add coverage for those lines all the way out to the main lines. So there are many different coverages that you can endorse onto a homeowner's insurance policy, but this just gives you a good idea of what is covered. So what isn't covered if all these things are? Here are some common exclusions that you're going to find on a homeowner's policy. Earth movement, earthquakes, landslides, mudslides, sinkholes, not covered. Now, you can buy earthquake insurance in New York, in the Northeast. Is it particularly necessary? It's not something that we commonly offer our clients. But if you're in other parts of the country, particularly California, this is like a primary coverage that everyone has. So, it's all very dependent. Flooding. Flood is not covered. So if you have water damage that is caused by something, really think of flood as, unlike water backup, which comes up through pipes, and rain, snow, sleet, which comes from above, flood comes up over the foundation into the house. Now, it's not the only way it can get in, but it's just a common and easy visual to know the difference. Flood not covered. You can buy a flood policy. And in the state of New York, in the Northeast, Vermont, Connecticut, Pennsylvania, various areas, having a flood policy, even if you're not in a flood zone, is usually a good idea. Power failure, neglect. So if you just don't take care of your property and it starts to fall apart. Ordinance or law. So city, town, federal government comes in, causes damage to your home for some reason, not covered. This is commonly seen when byways go in or throughways go in and your house has to be moved or is displaced. That's ordinance or law. War, nuclear hazard, intentional loss, governmental action, mischievous acts, birds, vermin, rodents. If you're letting squirrels burrow into your roof and cause problems and then it leaks, it's probably not going to be covered. At least the damage from the birds and the vermin, the water coming in from above may be covered. Animals owned by the insured. So it's very possible that you'll have an exclusion for certain types of dogs. Certain types of dogs will be included. And mold, fungus, and wet rot, commonly excluded. There are certain types of policies and endorsements where you can buy back mold coverage these days, but that is not common. So the reason that I give you this information is to let you know that Homeowners insurance policies are very robust in coverage, but also do have exclusions. They're dynamic, and it's important that you speak to an insurance professional, walk through what things are important to you, where you see hazards. That insurance professional is going to ask you questions to kind of drill into what's going on and pull out potential risks. And then together, you make decisions whether to buy insurance through endorsement on those certain things, or you don't and you self-insure it. Either way, there's no right or wrong, but what's important, at least from my perspective, and it's what I founded Rogue on, is that you have the knowledge so that you get to make the decision with your insurance professional. You're not just told what to do. And I think that's very important. If you want to work with someone like us, give us a call, 518-960-6600. We'd love to hear from you. You can also visit us online at roguerisk.com. Thank you.